Today we are taking over at Al Ittihad. We have put Saudi Arabian football into the Spanish First Division, into La Liga, and try to see how good the Saudi League really is. It's a Saudi all-star team, if you can see. Players like Neves, Kante, Milinkovic, Savic, Mahrez, Benzema, Ronaldo up top, Cancelo in the team. This is the Saudi all-star team, and that is the team that will prove how good it is in real life. As you can see, the Saudi team has been put on to Al Ittihad, and it has been put into La Liga EA Sports. We also do have an unbelievable amount of budget, 500 million I put as a takeover into the Saudi League, into the Saudi all-star team here. Because the Saudi League is the richest in the world. No problem, no issues with money over there. The one and only rule we have to respect here, I'm gonna inflict on us in this rebuild, is that we can only buy players who are 30 years or above. Because most of the Saudi transfers, I know there are some exceptions, but most of them are for players who are at the end or near the end of their careers. In terms of the tactical preset, I want to try and play circles around the opposition, choosing the tiki-taka playstyle. One thing we have to keep in mind is that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to retire at the end of this season, so one of the icons of the sport will have one more season with us. We've actually first gone on and signed Yassine Bonu from Al Nassr because I hadn't signed him before. It does count towards the signing. We have 3 transfers per season. On the other hand, we've sold and loaned out a couple of players. Luis Felipe goes away. Cohen Castells, the goalkeeper, goes to Man United. And then loaned out another goalkeeper in Rajkovic and Ivan Toney, as well as Hossein Mawar, who just won't get any game time here. You know your team is unbelievable when people like Talisca, Mane, Carrasco are all sitting in the reserves, as well as Roberto Firmino and even young Gabriel Veiga. One position we might still look to strengthen is the centre-back spot, where Smalling is already gone down by 1 overall and Nacho is also already 34. So we've gone on and made one signing for the centre-back spot, trading Nacho Fernandez back to Real Madrid, getting one of their players in return. It is going to be Antonio Rüdiger joining us at Al Ittihad for 76 million plus Fernandez. So this is our starting 11. Rüdiger goes into that centre-back spot. He's 31.88 rated. Bonu 33.84. The defense is already looking much better now. The team altogether is absolutely fantastic. I might change the formation next season because we won't have Ronaldo anymore, and also Benzema is going to drop. We might play with one. First season is done, and we are absolutely competing with everyone else in this league. We finish in second place, ahead of Real Madrid and Barcelona, just below 2 points below Atletico Madrid. We've only lost 2 games, we've drawn 11, which was a bit too much. But still, 86 points, impressive first season. Even more impressive, we've battered Barcelona in the Copa de España final. 3-0, we've beaten Levante 7-1 on aggregate also in the semis. It's an old Spanish affair in the Champions League where we will be playing and competing next season. Real Madrid defeat Barcelona 3-2. Spurs win over Porto in the Europa League. And the final competition, the Conference League, goes to Fiorentina over Heidenheim from Germany. Now we will have to do some work in this squad. Kante has gone down to an 81. Ronaldo and Benzema both to an 84. Ronaldo also retiring, of course. Rüdiger has gone down, he's also injured for some reason. Bonu has gone up actually to an 85, Bento also 83, so the goalkeepers are not the issue. But certainly Neymar is at an 84, Aubameyang, the backup striker, 77. We will have to change the formation next season or buy at least 2 strikers. Now we've had a belter of a season, second place in La Liga, winner of the Copa de España. Next season will be all about the Champions League. To start off season 2, we are signing a player who will accommodate our system, the new system, at Al Ittihad. Signing a 33-year-old Daniel Carvajal from Chelsea for 37 million. The second player joining the club in season 2 is a new CDM coming in as a crucial squad role player. It is the German Joshua Kimmich joining us from Inter in this save for 66 million plus N'Golo Kante who goes the other way. He's already 34, 81 rated. For Season 2, our first Champions League campaign, we will have this team. Cancelo goes to the left back spot, Carvajal on the right. We have Kimmich at CDM, replacing both Kessie and Brozovic, as well as Fabinho over there. Milinkovic-Savic goes into that CM/cam spot, with Diaby, Neymar on the sides, and Benzema, the lone striker, up top at 37, the captain. We've then gone on and sold the whole list of players as well. Two wide players in Steven Bergwijn and Riyad Mahrez, alongside with Chris Smalling, who has gone down to a 78, and third string goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, who goes to Sevilla. All those players, Aubameyang, Pozuelo, Firmino, Pereira and Bonaventura, are going to retire also at the end of Season 2. After a few considerations, I've actually changed the formation to a 4-3-3 with a centre midfielder so that we can accommodate Milinkovic-Savic. Neymar is also better on the left wing as opposed to left midfield. Diaby is at right wing. Otherwise, we have halfway point of Season 2 and we are away from the top two, very far actually, away from Real Madrid and Barcelona. In 6th place we are, on 35 points, only 2 points of 3rd place, so still everything to play for in terms of the Champions League. And in the Champions League phase, we finish in 10th place on 14 points, 4 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses, ahead of Bayern Munich and even Juventus. But we are not in the round of 16 immediately. We will play playoffs and it will be against Lazio. We'll first face them away from home with our strongest starting 11. Can we get a result here? Yes, it's a 2-1 win. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic and Kessie with the winner. Second leg time, can we confirm our spot in the round of 16 against the Italians of Lazio? Yes, it's another 2-1 win. Benzema and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic turn the game on its head. Well, in the round of 16 it's a different opponent. At the King Abdullah Sports City, we will face PSG with the full strength start 11 again, and it's a 4-0 defeat. That hurts. Oh my god, how did this even happen? Hat-trick by Colomwani. We sink against the Parisians. Let's just let the job finish itself here. It's another 1-0 defeat in the second leg. Barcola with the goal. We are 5-0 losers in the round of 16 against the Parisians. At the end of the season, we finish in 5th place on 68 points, just 2 points behind Atletico Madrid, 3 points behind Villarreal. But we probably won't be the UCL next season. We'll have to wait and see. Real Madrid are the champions, ahead of Barcelona on head-to-head, I think. We actually win Supercopa, defeating Barcelona in the final, even Real Madrid in the semis. And also the Copa de España goes our way, defeating Sevilla in the final on penalties. Wow. The UCL in the end goes to PSG over Inter. Europa League goes to Arsenal over Celtic. And the Conference League to Napoli over Aston Villa. We are looking at Karim Benzema with 28 goals, 11 assists, so the 39 contributions in 59 games, the captain. 24 goals for Talisca, who has played the most games there. 22 for Carrasco. Those are the top scorers, but yeah, the drop-off after that is crazy. We'll probably have to do with a Europa League season. 5th in the league. Winner of both Supercopa and Copa de España is not too bad. Round of 16 of the Champions League, not too bad for a first participation. But yeah, let's just skip to Season 3 and wait and see what we can do over there. Okay boys, Season 3 is here and we will have to make some changes. Carvajal has gone down to an 82, but Neymar has gone down to an 80 overall, with Mane also 81 only, so we'll need to find a new left winger in my opinion. On the other hand, we've sold both Houssem Aouar and Yannick Carrasco. One goes to Bayer Leverkusen for 44.6 million, he was already 32, and Houssem Aouar goes to Betis for 14.8 million. Our one and only signing this is the new left winger coming from England. Jack Grealish it is, joining the ranks of Al Ittihad from Manchester City for 31 million. I've even sold the likes of Marcelo Brozovic for 13 million to Newcastle. And Sadio Mane to Barcelona of all clubs for 16.8 million. The squad has got very much thinner, We do have Simiakan who goes into the centre-back spot alongside Rudiger. Milinkovic, Savic, Kimmich and Neves in midfield. Benzema still the striker. Grealish goes into that left wing spot. He's only 30, so we might have a couple of years of him. Carvajal still stays in that right-back spot. Bonu in goal. The team is old, but it's looking good. We will somehow play once again UEFA Champions League football where the target is to reach the final, so we probably need another striker, I would say. The solution here could be to bring in one of the world's best strikers at the age of 33, once again respecting the rule of only buying 30-plus year-old players. It's the Englishman Harry Kane joining us in a swap deal for 40 million plus Ivan Toney who goes to Bayern Munich. And so Kane takes the starting striker spot. Benzema skips to the bench. He's of course 38 already, 83 rated. But this team has gotten much better with the arrival point of season 3, and we are in a title race. We are actually 8 points ahead of Real Madrid, 9 ahead of Atletico. That is what you like to see. And in the UEFA Champions League we finish in 3rd place in the group stage, in the league phase, which means we skip the playoffs, go straight to the round of 16. In the round of 16, we'll have a tough test upon us here, facing AC Milan, first away from home, at the San Siro, and it's a 1-1 draw we find out. Neves scores and Theo scores for Milan. Second leg time at the King Abdullah Sports City, the stage where we got knocked out last season. Will we prevail against AC Milan here in this round of 16? Yes, it's Diaby with a brace and Rudiger giving us the win. Fofana gave Milan one back just like Loftus-Cheek, but that was not enough. 4-3 on aggregate, we defeat AC Milan. It's quarter-final time. Al Ittihad facing Arsenal of all teams here. Can we get an advantage in the first leg at home in the King Abdullah City? No, it's a 2-2 draw. Carvajal and Kane score for us. Saka with a brace for Arsenal. All level going back to London. The big question now is, can we face and defeat Arsenal at the Arsenal Stadium, at the Emirates? Or will it be the end of the road here in the quarters? Let's just find out and see. And it's Kane and Diaby giving us the win away at Arsenal. 4-3 on aggregate. Havertz gives one back for Arsenal, but we win and we are through to the semi-finals. The final hurdle ahead of a potential final is going to be RB Leipzig. First at the King Abdullah Stadium in Saudi Arabia. We get the 2-0 win. A good cushion going into the second leg. Diaby and Neves with the only goals unanswered by Leipzig. I'm actually quite confident going into that second leg. Watch that be the famous last words, but we actually shouldn't get beat. It's a 2-2 draw and we are through to the Champions League final. Diaby and Kane give us goals. Baumgartner and Openda with for Leipzig, but 4-2 on aggregate. We prevail and go to a maiden Champions League final. In the final it will be the showdown between Manchester City and Al Ittihad. Two teams who are sponsored by the Middle East. And it's going to be a big battle here. We clinched the league with 5 points advantage over Real Madrid. 91 points, only 3 losses all season. We've absolutely deserved that. We just about lost the Super Cup final against Real Madrid 3-2. However, we do win Copa de España, defeating Barcelona 2-0 in the final. Having a look at the other European competitions, West Ham win the Europa League over Fiorentina, and Bologna win the Conference League over Celta from Spain. This was the transfer that got us over the line. Harry Kane with 36 goals, 20 for Milinkovic, Savic, 18 and 14 for Grealish. The two signings have been in the top 3 contributors this season, even 16 for Diaby from right wing / right midfield. Can we make a Saudi team the best in Europe, winning the Champions League against another oil state of Manchester City, another team that is supported by oil money? It is Estadio Metropolitano in Spain between Manchester City and Al Ittihad. Ruben Neves, nice ball out to Grealish. This is Jack Grealish going inside, giving a pass into Harry Kane. This is Kane. The Englishman against the English players. Grealish! 1-0 against his former club as well. And he does celebrate against them. Al Ittihad are 1-0 ahead against Manchester City after just 9 minutes. Careful Doku trying to get an immediate answer here for Manchester City, but Rudiger steps in. This is Rodri. Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner, into Destiny Udogie, left back. Trying to turn away from Carvalho, he does so. still Destiny Udogi. Haaland now 1-1. 19 minutes in, it's 1-1. Harry Kane turning the defenders upside down. Still Kane, good ball into Neves, who finds Diaby, but he's offside just about. Oh, Kimmich, good ball into Kane. Harry Kane looking for a great ball into Diaby. Harry Kane with his distribution perfectly well. Now Grealish with a brace, served perfectly well by Diaby, and Grealish inflicts further pain on his former club. Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic doing well, looking to send Grealish away once again. Here is Jack Grealish with a chance to make it 3. Grealish, great save, Ederson. Kimmich on the corner, bringing it inside. Now Harry Kane onto the crossbar and over. Now Haaland into De Bruyne. Haaland still looking for the back heel. Goes back to him somehow. Nearly makes it to all. Just about wide. Haaland into Foden. Careful. It's Foden up against Carvajal. They've changed positions. Before it was Doku against Carvajal. Now it is Foden, and it's an equalizer. It's 2-2. Kevin De Bruyne once again makes it a stalemate. Kimmich into Diaby, nice throw in. This is Moussa Diaby, he's got a lot of power, a lot of speed as well. Diaby taking on Carvajal. Carvajal, this is a header, but it's offside. To Doku, has changed sides. We haven't seen as much as him, but now he goes. He will go still. De Bruyne, good save, Bonu in the 89th minute. I'm actually going to bring on both Ibanez and Otavio. Ibanez is giving me maybe a little bit more confidence on that right back spot because he's got 86 pace, whereas Carvajal has been on toast so many times. He's 8 lower rated in terms of pace. Here goes Jack Grealish again. Grealish taking Rodri apart here. This is Grealish for the hat-trick. Can he do it? Yes! That was way too easy. Grealish with the hat-trick. Deciding the Champions League final, maybe, on his own. Can we make another counter happen here through Jack Grealish, who has tormented Manchester City for the entire game. Grealish, can he now make it an assist even? Plays in Harry Kane. Kane, 4-2. We are destroying Manchester City at last. Harry Kane played in by Grealish, who has 3 goals and assists now. Jack Grealish. Kane, the 2 English players destroy the English opposition. This is Otavio. We came on for Ruben Neves. Now Kimmich trying the power shot from distance. Careful, City on the attack. Whitehead, whoever this is. Ball into Caboret. Now Haaland makes it 4-3. 116 minutes in. Just for the final minutes, I'm bringing on 39-year-old Karim Benzema as well as Neymar Jr. for the left wing. From the right here, going inside, can we maybe fulfill it with one last goal? Ederson with a great save, but it shouldn't matter, as we are the Champions League winner with a Saudi League. A Saudi League team, the Saudi All-Stars as I call them, are on top of Europe. That is how they compete. Within 3 seasons, we've won the treble. That is an unbelievable achievement. Harry Kane and Jack Grealish with a hat-trick. I mean, the announcement here is wrong because City haven't scored more than 3 goals, but we have scored 4, and we are the European champions in a new challenge here with Al Ittihad making Saudi the best of the best. But lads, if you enjoyed this rebuild with the Saudi All-Stars, then please by all means consider dropping a like on the video. Maybe also tell me in the comments what else you'd like to see. Maybe a American challenge with Messi and company trying to win the Champions League with them. But lads, I'm gonna leave you alone with Joshua Kimmich now lifting the UEFA Champions League trophy. It's been Rebuild Sombrero. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out.